Hello everyone. Welcome back to Dr. Liu's VCE Biological channel. Today, let's learn together about the 2022 NHT Biology. We will focus on questions related to changes in species over time. My explanations may need to be revised. If any teachers, parents, or classmates find errors, please feel free to provide your guidance. This question is about how the climate change influences on the birds. The study discovered that the average weight of all individual birds had decreased. However, the wing lengths of a third of the bird species were increased. Ask students how the environmental changes influence the decrease in the average weight of birds. 2 marks mean 2 statements. We know that the average temperature increased from 1979 to 2019. This increase could have changed food availability that suited smaller birds, providing a selective advantage, changed nesting area availability to suit smaller birds, who survived and reproduced, or advantaged birds with a larger vol, allowing greater heat loss. Any 2 of the above statements are suitable for this question. During 40 years of fieldwork in the Amazon rainforest, more than 15,000 individual birds were captured, measured, weighed, tagged with a leg band, and released. The scientists are confident that the data from this study is reliable. This study is reliable because 15,000 birds is a large sample size, making this a reliable research. The data were gathered from non-migratory birds. Explain why non-migratory birds were selected. 3 marks cover 3 statements. These statements should be linked to the gene pool. The benefits of using non-migratory birds can be used as a control to compare against other data to make it a valid experiment. There would be limited gene flow between populations of birds. The composition of the gene pool would have changed due to mutations, not gene flow, over the 40 years of study. Explain how a species of bird would evolve to either weigh less or have longer wings. 4 marks cover 4 statements. For the bird species to evolve, there is genetic variation in body size and wing length of the bird species population. Environmental change occurs as the climate becomes hotter. Those birds with a smaller body size and longer wing length have a selective advantage. Birds with smaller body sizes longer wing length interbreed and produce offspring with the same characteristics. Over several generations and time, a decrease in body size and increase in wing length is observed in the population of birds. Using the example of African fish, explain the role and mutation of the BMP4 gene during embryonic development. 4 marks cover 4 statements. The BMP4 gene is responsible for prebone or cartilage protein laid down in the embryo. Mutations such as repeats in BMP4 increase the duration of expression, leading to more or less bone being laid down. This leads to variation in the length and breadth of the jaw, thus new phenotypes, for example, short, broad jaw and long, narrow jaw. These new phenotypes can exploit new food resources in African lakes and so persist and may allow speciation. In changes in species over time, 2 short answer questions are worth 14 marks, but no multiple choice questions. The overall score for this section is 14 marks. With a total possible score of 120 points, the percentage for this section is 11.7% of the total score. If you need my help, please add me on WeChat or WhatsApp and send me an email. Thanks for your attention. Please note Dr. Liu's VCE Physics channel, Dr. Liu's VCE Chemistry channel, and Dr. Liu's VCE Biology channel.